Hello, and welcome to the Charterstone Times, an award-winning investigative journalism and local gossip podcast, bringing you the latest news from the Santa Royale Charterstone apartment complex. Here, we aim to be your in-depth source for all going-ons in the Merryworth universe. Hello everybody, and welcome once again to the Charterstone Times. Today is Friday, April 12th, 2024, and I am still, as I am every day, Barry Birth. How are things going in Santa Royale, California? Well, if you were Wilbur Weston, they're going rather poorly, where almost nothing is going according to plan for you. But how specifically is this going? Let's find out how Wilbur and Stell's continued reconnection and conversation continues today. Yesterday, we saw Wilbur start talking directly to Stell's pets. He looks at Pierre, his former dog, who abandoned him for Stell's warmth and the love of a mother that only she could provide, and asks how he's doing. Estelle, holding Libby in some kind of weird baby backpack, says he's great, he loves the cats, and we love him. Estelle decides to embarrass Wilbur by offering him the opportunity to get together with her and her boyfriend Ed Harding and their 3 pets, who they are on a walk with. Wilbur thinks to himself, "You, me, your menagerie, and your handsome boyfriend," sigh, before uttering out, "Sure," with a fake grin on his face. How are things going today? Let's find out. Today, Wilbur, having been completely defeated and humiliated by this conversation with Estelle and alpha male Ed Harding, has decided to leave. He says, "I have to go now. I'd better let you guys get to your shopping," as he walks down the street. Estelle lies to him and tells Wilbur, "Take care. It's good to see you." Somehow, despite living in the same apartment complex that only seems to maintain about 10 to 12 different units, Estelle and Wilbur have not seen each other very often, which is equally strange since Wilbur does nothing but sit at home as he writes his advice column. Estelle gives him the Trekkie wave goodbye as her and Ed Harding proceed into the Pets R Us store. Once Wilbur is safely out of the picture, Ed Harding looks at Estelle and makes her promise him that she'll never have another angry sing-off with her ex. Estelle looks at him with shock, showing the lack of comfort in his poor, pathetic, ego-driven existence, and says, "Darling, I promise, never again." Ed Harding has clearly made a grave error of showing how weak of a man he is to Estelle. Will she replace him with another alpha male such as Keith Hilland? Let's tune in tomorrow to find out. That's all for today's edition of the Charterstone Times. Thank you again, as always, for listening. I hope you will tune in tomorrow to see what else happens in the exciting world of the Charterstone Apartments and Merryworth.